Bear Podcast 472.
It involves showing of more fur.
It's nothing like making a pig bottom squeal than using bacon lube.
Village there full of gays.
Hey, all you bears!
Okay, I just saw this on Facebook today. I think he's closeted. You think he's closeted?
And I got my ass chewed out by everyone.
Thanksgiving. The gay, the geek, and the bizarre.
You're laying on the couch eating bonbons and it's junk strap.
Just that I saw it texting. Do some sexting with
You're listening to BearPodcast.com.
He called and then he was freaked out. You're really bitter here.
I am very bitter.
Bitter.
It's been a
Party of
shitty
one
week.
over
The
here.
bitter party of one right here. It's been a shitty week, let me tell you.
Welcome everyone to Bear Podcast. I am Nard.
And I am Dave.
Yes, and welcome to episode 472. And it's a Monday, June 10th.
It is.
As you can see, Ray's not joining us. Maybe the next time he'll be here, we'll have him in the show.
Better. I'm going to get hate mail. All the Ray lovers out there are going to be like, what happened? Why is Dave always on the show now?
Well, Ray is still incapacitated. He is having a baby.
Yes.
Yes, he's having a baby.
Ugh, poor guy.
And it's called Crystal. No, I'm kidding. Like I said last week, it's he has to pass it.
Now, he said something today about it being 8 centimeters?
I know, right?
What? That can't be right.
That's practically
8
3
centimeters
inches.
It's like, yeah, it's like,
It's
what,
almost
that big?
Yeah. It's actually,
It can't be that big.
I think it's 0.8 centimeters.
0.8?
0.8. Then it would be less than a centimeter. So,
Okay. I was going to say.
but still, that's big.
I mean,
Imagine
that's
that.
Book of World Records big. Maybe.
Yeah.
So he's got that going for him.
Yeah. Imagine
Try
that.
passing that.
Oh, yeah, no, past the. Oh my God, that's so scary.
Ugh.
I can't imagine. He might be screaming at it, but I think they're going to dissolve it somehow, or they're going to.
Yeah,
do some,
didn't you say something about a surgery? They're going to try to put it back in his kidney?
Yeah.
And surgery? Oh,
While they're in it, just take it out.
I don't know. Don't
You
take
know
his kidney out. He needs that.
You know.
Maybe
This,
he can give one to Jason. He needs one.
oh, that's right. Here's one with a kidney stone in it.
Oh, no.
Oh,
you
no.
don't have- you don't have that one.
Okay, so
the other one.
you know what's funny? You know what he needs? He needs transporter technology. This is when Star Trek, sci-fi comes in.
Yeah.
Just transport out that.
You think all those episodes of watching Star Wars, or Star Trek, he would have something to fix himself.
Yeah,
You know?
should be at least by now.
And just see, what's his name, the doctor, going, you barbarians, and
Oh,
he
that's
sees
right. Yeah,
and he
that's
sees like the old surgery.
What was that?
Oh,
That
what
was
was that
episode 4, Star Trek 4, The Undiscovered Country.
Yeah,
That was
yeah, it was in the movie, right?
That's right. When they were in a bird of prey, I think.
Right.
Okay, so we're geeking out on
We are.
Star Trek. Okay, so
Me doing Star Trek geeking too. That's
I
weird,
know.
huh?
I know you're more of a Star Wars.
I
fan.
am much more. Yeah.
Okay, it's just a few weekend updates. You have a very interesting weekend.
Well, I was supposed to just be around here all week, and I thought I was gonna get a nice week home and get back on a time zone.
Mm-hmm.
But I found out like Thursday that I had to go to Amsterdam this weekend. So I went to Amsterdam, and I hung out with my friends Marcel and Roger. They're my buddies. They picked me up and showed me around half the time, and I went to Utrecht.
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 It's Utrecht for Americans, but it's Utrecht.
How do they sound? They have a very strong, very strong accent, I guess.
Well,
Dutch accent.
Roger's from England, so he sounds like
British.
He's British from
Yeah.
like northern England,
Okay.
York area. So he has that lilting up and down, like almost Scottish sounding.
Is it?
to him, but
He gay or British? I'm kidding.
He-
I'm kidding. No, oh no,
Both.
to UK friends. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Okay.
Well, what did I say to him the other day? It was so funny because he was all upset. He said something about not liking to eat certain things. It was very like effeminate, and I was like, you're not doing anything well for Americans' opinion of British people and their masculinity right now. And he
Okay.
got all mad at me. It was funny. We went back and forth about pronunciations and how you spell stuff.
Mhm.
We always do that, but I was writing. We were posting stuff on Facebook back and forth, and I was writing color like COLOR, and he was writing it back like COLOUR.
You are.
And then I guess when they say reckless, they spell it with the W.
Ah,
and I
really?
so he wrote something like, "Stop with your reckless spelling," and with the W, and so it was just funny back and forth between
Oh.
us. But and Marcel just laughs. He doesn't care because
doesn't
he's Dutch and he
He-
speaks English, but
He must be
a strong accent.
He must be very multilingual.
Yeah,
Marcel is. I guess.
Marcel's a big old bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cute. And Roger's he's a ginger cub.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Hot.
he's a little bit chubby,
Mm-hmm.
but he's not big like Roger.
We should be flashing
I
the
mean,
pictures
like
here.
Marcel.
Should have.
Oh yeah, we'll have
Oh,
to
we
get
did it.
pictures of them next time.
Maybe next time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you'll like them.
Okay. Well, what happened last weekend? You know what? I just stayed home Saturday.
Yeah, why?
I
You've
had
been
to,
traveling a lot.
Yeah, I needed to veg down. I need to do something in the house. I need to clear the weeds. I needed to.
Need to lay like broccoli.
Yeah, no. Which reminds me, I should be planting this coming week.
Oh, don't you?
I haven't planted anything else yet besides one squash that lived.
Tell the podcast audience about that, since I told you not to do it.
I was experimenting on it. I
Yes.
wasn't expecting. It's
I'm
gonna live anyway.
a gardener. I've been gardening most of my life, and I consider myself kind of a master gardener. And Maynard did not take my advice, and I said they're all gonna die. And everything died, but one squash that's about this big now. It's never gonna get.
Hey, it's
anything.
cute.
It's
I'm gonna
cute.
eat
You're
it.
not
It's gonna be
you're
one
not gonna
bite
you're
when
not
it comes
gonna
out.
have Anything on it?
I do have peppers there too that you gave me.
Oh, okay. Good.
It's just that I haven't been on a planting spree right now. Maybe this coming weekend, maybe we can do
Okay.
that. And then actually last Saturday, last week I've been getting that beach at Galveston thing.
Yeah, I wanted to go to that. But
I wanted to go,
I
but
was in Galveston.
I decided not to go.
How come?
Like I said, I had so many things to do.
Oh, okay.
I'm also busy translating the Where the Bears Are.
Oh, so you have inside
I
knowledge.
know. Oh, by the way, which reminds me, today, June 10th, if you guys are listening to this or watching, probably by now you're watching, or you haven't. If you're not aware, it started June 10th, Monday, the first episode of season 2 of Where the Bears Are.
I
So
didn't even realize it was already.
yeah, it's
I
today.
have
It
to
starts
download
today.
it later.
Actually, I already know the. I've been watching the.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Okay, good.
All I can say is that it's a murder mystery.
Really?
And- yeah, right. It's a murder mystery.
All
That's
right.
the point of it all. Golden Girls meets what is it?
Agatha Christie.
Agatha Christie. Yeah, and it's pretty funny, and there's some one-liners that are good, and more hot bears.
Oh, we love those guys.
yeah,
We're,
and Coley's in it.
Yeah, I heard that. Is he in
He
episode
had
one
one
or
li-
two? Like we were.
He's in
talking-
two. He's in
Okay,
episode
it's
2.
Okay.
And he has one line. And so I was chatting with Coley about it, saying, "Hey, Coley, I heard your one line there. It's pretty cool. He's there, very cute. Just he said something. I'm not gonna spoil it, so you guys gotta watch it. Coley is the maker of Growler. If you guys are on Growler, probably been using Growler now. Yeah, so it's good to see Coley acting.
But Frank didn't get in. Just Coley.
Just Coley.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Okay, so that's that's where the Bears are. And Sunday, what happened Sunday? Oh yeah, we are in a position right now that we might really win, so we could go to the Gay World Series
Again?
in DC. So,
Wow. I really want to go if you go to DC. I think.
oh yeah, that'll be fun. If we go there, then Mike and I will be there probably on the weekend just to visit some places. I'd like to do that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
That'd be cool.
And then also the Tony Awards came out last night. Did you care?
I heard no.
I didn't care too much.
I don't like awards shows in general. Usually,
No.
I know.
What
I'm
about
worst
the gay
kinda
Super
gay.
Bowl?
I
The
don't watch
the
them.
the Oscars? No.
I don't know. I have a weird, I guess, taste in movies and music and stuff, and the people that I don't like always win things. So
Oh, really?
everyone lately they've been getting it pretty. They've been doing a pretty good job, but
Okay.
a lot of times I'm just indifferent, and then they're like, "Oh, this is the best movie ever." So I don't know.
But this one's the Tony, so I don't know. You watch a lot
I
of
don't need
musicals.
someone else to tell me what I like. You know what I mean? I don't need. I mean, it's nice for the actors to get applauded, a little pat on the back for them.
That's why the People's Award,
People's Choice Awards?
People's Choice Award
Yeah.
is better because that is really chosen by the
'cause
people, not like the others that are
I
there's a
know,
guild.
but even I mean, a lot of people also choose wrong to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Mm.
Like I see things differently than most people, I guess. I don't know.
But anyway, so that's our weekend, I guess. All right, so moving on. Coming
Bad
up,
gay.
You're a bad gay.
I guess.
Give me your gay card.
Here.
There you go. There you go. Okay, so let's move on. Coming up next is actually an interview with our friend Dave Crume, and we're going to talk about Bear Excursions. It's a cruise. It's a bear cruise.
Ooh, bear cruises.
Yeah.
I like bear cruises.
That's
I
right.
haven't been on one yet. Have you?
No, never been.
Ooh, we should
Yeah.
do that next year.
Maybe. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe next year.
Speaking of, the rumor was that the new Bear City 3 was going to be done on a cruise, but I haven't heard anything about that.
Oh,
We
really?
might have to contact those guys. and find
Oh,
out.
yeah, I heard about that. We'll probably bring that up next time. Or yeah, we
Okay.
could next time. Okay, so here is our interview with Dave Crume about Bear Excursions. Hey everyone, I am Nard,
And I'm Dave.
and joining us today is Dave Crume. Hello, Dave. How are you doing?
I'm great. How you guys doing?
Great, great. We just we're actually it's a Monday right now, and we are hungry right now,
are.
and we want to eat out. I wish you were here. We should have arranged this that we could do it locally, but
Yeah, it's not like you're that far away. Why
Yeah.
didn't we do that?
yeah, we didn't do it because
We
right.
could have hit the hot tub after or something.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Interview in the hot tub.
Yeah, it's just that.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that would be nice. But we got busy with work and stuff. So, okay. So, Dave, we've been wanting to have you in the show very soon to talk about your event. But first of all, let's get to know Dave first. Are you a Houston native?
No, actually, and don't tell anyone who's listening, but I'm actually a Yankee from Connecticut.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
I'm a Yankee too. That's all right.
Dave's a
I'm
Yankee.
from Jersey, man.
Uh-huh.
Well, I feel for you, though.
Oh, that's not right. We're supposed to
I've
we're
lived
supposed to stick
everywhere,
together down here.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
And then, so that means you've been not too long here in Houston then?
13 years,
Oh.
13 and a half years, actually, yeah.
Okay. 13.
No, I was very young when we left Connecticut, so I actually didn't grow up there.
Okay.
But I've lived in Los Angeles for 9 years and Fort Lauderdale for 9 years, and
So you get cold when it's 75 degrees.
you know what? I'd rather be hot and sweaty than cold and freezing, shivering any day,
Whatever.
guaranteed.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Okay. So right now, I've seen flyers. Right, you've seen the flyers about the event too, right?
I have.
It's actually the Bear Excursions that you've been promoting. So
Yes.
tell us about Bear Excursions.
Well, it all started with a conversation I had with Mark and Jason a few months ago at their house. Mark was lamenting that no one does bear cruises out of the Houston market. And he said, Dave, would you do that? And I said, well, sure, why not?
Sure, why not? It's a good idea.
So it just so happens that the Port of Houston, not Galveston, but the Port of Houston, which has been built since 2009 but not used since then, is opening up this November.
Cool.
And Princess Cruise Lines is coming in, and so we're going to take the Caribbean Princess Thanksgiving week for 7 glorious nights out of Houston to visit parts south
Mm-hmm.
and celebrate Thanksgiving on, I call it the high seas, but it's really the Caribbean.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
You just
Yeah.
mentioned the Princess Caribbean. I think my brother-in-law works there.
Does he really?
Oh yeah. So
Oh, wow.
if
Oh, very cool.
So if he's there,
Well,
I
that'd
could
be
probably
interesting.
visit him. Yeah, it would be interesting if I go to the cruise. Hey, brother-in-law. I don't think he knows I'm gay, but I don't know. I don't know if my sister already told him. Yeah. But okay, so when is it? When is the Bear Excursions?
It actually starts on November 23rd. We leave the Port of Houston about 4 o'clock in the afternoon and heading south into the warm Western Caribbean waters, which is really cool. I'm going to hit Cozumel first, which is in Mexico, there on the Yucatan Peninsula. And then from there, the next day we'll be in Honduras on the Isle of Roatan. Some people have been there before. It's a great island. It's a great place to do fun stuff.
Wow.
Then heading back north, because I think day 4 we'll hit Belize City, Belize,
Oh, nice.
which I've never been to. I've been in a lot of the Caribbean islands, but not there, and so I'm really looking forward to Belize City.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll be actually on the seas on Thanksgiving Day, on that Thursday, and then we dock again on Friday, the 30th. So it's gonna be a great 7 days.
That sounds fun. What kind of
Yeah.
activities do you think you're going to have on the ship?
Well,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh
all
no.
the different things. It's like, I'm not sure about the drag show thing, but Mark and Jason talk about let's do some sort of Rocky Horror theme. But we haven't coalesced that yet because I think we got plenty of time. Talking to some of the people that have signed up, I'll see what interest they have because it's wide open at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Totally wide open. But we've got some great shore excursions once we get into the 3 ports I mentioned, so that'll be quite fun. On board ship, there's so much to do. I do know that we're gonna. They have specialty dining, so we're gonna do that one night, and of course they got the casinos and tons of bars. There'll be lots of drinking and several pools, so lots of pool parties and just having fun. And Princess is very good about having gay groups on,
Ah, okay.
and so, which is great.
Of course, the name is Princess,
come on.
right?
I know.
Oh, my goodness.
They have to
know.
be gay friendly. And
Yeah.
okay, so how about how many are expecting to attend on this event?
Well, we would like to see about 100 guys. I haven't got 100 people signed up yet because everybody's so slow and say, I want to do this, but pulling up the deposit is sometimes difficult. But that's what we're planning on.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That'd be exciting.
You got your deposits down yet?
Oh, not yet. No, I think Dave is.
No, Thanksgiving is the one time of the year that I will never be able to do anything.
Oh,
Because
it's-
that is my. I've never missed a Thanksgiving in New Jersey on Thanksgiving. So
That's a family
that's
thing.
cool.
Yeah.
Tradition.
it is a big
tradition.
tradition in my family.
Well, you, Dave, are starting a new tradition of cruises during the Thanksgiving weekend. Then, Thanksgiving
Yes,
weekend.
we are.
That's right.
Yes, we are. We figure, a lot of people do, especially here in Houston. Basically, not the city closes down, but a lot of people take Thanksgiving off.
Mhm.
And so it'd be a great time to just go cruise away for 7 days.
Yep.
And then everybody comes back, we're less rejuvenated and ready to head into the holidays at the end of the year.
Okay.
Do you plan on
We could
keeping
do some
it?
Christmas shopping down in the Western Caribbean.
Oh, there
too.
you go.
That's a great deal. It's a great
That
deal.
sounds good.
That'd be good.
Do you plan on keeping it on Thanksgiving, or do you gonna see how it goes this year and maybe reassess?
It'd be nice to do it every year on Thanksgiving, but I do want to see how well the bear community here in Texas and Oklahoma and Louisiana supports it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've gotten a lot of interest from everybody, but again, just waiting for guys to say,
Yeah,
here's my deposit.
that's right.
So those of you who are listening out there,
Uh-huh. Yes.
get on to BearExcursions.com and let's do it.
Yeah, that's right. So, okay, how about pricing? Do you have that available?
Yeah, well, it's, the interior cabins, which a lot of people like to do because they spend all their time doing other things, start at $794 per person, double occupancy.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, no, it's not bad at all. It's
That's
actually it's a great deal in that respect.
It's a good deal.
And then ocean view. Everyone who wants actually ocean view, but not the balcony, is $994 per person, double occupancy.
Mm-hmm.
And these are inclusive rates. These include all the taxes. Does not include gratuity, but that's what people do.
Yeah.
And balcony rooms. There's always guys that want to hang out in the balcony. That's $1154 per person.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got some suites set aside, mini suites set aside for $1374 per person, double occupancy for anyone who wants to play the real princess.
That's right. The first time I went to a cruise back in 2011, we did go on. We did have a balcony, and I think I would never go on a cruise if it's not a balcony anymore.
I loved having a balcony too.
It has to be a balcony. I need to see outside. And okay, let me ask you though. You know what happened to those cruises for the past few months? But those are
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Carnival got hit more than anyone because the Triumph disaster, and it was more of a disaster in the media and the people on board ship that just look at the negative side of everything, because quite a few people came off the ship and said this is an adventure that they'll never have again. But it wasn't as horrible as the media made it sound. But it was still bad because you're stuck on the ship, can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And Carnival chose, instead of going down to Progresso, to go to Mobile.
Mm-hmm.
And of course they own Costa Cruise Lines, so Costa
Yeah.
Concordia was their ship, and that was just unfortunately the courts have actually indicted the captain, saying actually they found the captain guilty of one, being on his cell phone, talking, not paying attention, and two, going against company policy and getting so close to the island, trying to show off in the evening.
Oh, that's
which
horrible.
is just stupid.
Yeah.
And of course, we had the Splendor of the Seas, which is a Norwegian line that had a small fire in the back, but the ship was in no danger. They had food, they had air conditioning, they had water, they had booze, so it didn't really affect anybody other than the end of the itinerary.
Yeah. But that's not gonna happen here. No, not at all. I don't think so. No.
It's gonna be a wonderful cruise.
No,
No problem.
That's
stuff like that. The media makes a big deal of it, which they should, because it is it's human interest in current events. It's just like a train disaster, an airline disaster. I don't want to highlight disasters, but if something does occur, and that affects a lot of people, it's news.
Mm-hmm. But of course, yeah, if ever, no, I don't think that's gonna happen. I not in not the one from Texas. I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No.
So what else is will there be some kind of let's say an underwear party? You should plan something like that, because I've heard the Chumley cruise, the other cruises, the other bear cruises that come from Florida, they do that. They have underwear parties. I think you can arrange something like that, right?
Maynard just wants to see the
Probably
pics.
so. I think what we'll have to do, we'll have to make a relationship with the particular staff on the cruise ship.
Oh, that's right. You have to talk to the people.
Yeah,
Okay.
because this is the first time we're going to be doing this on this particular ship.
Mm-hmm.
And they do have cruise ships do have certain policies.
Oh, really?
If I brought 200, 300, 400 people and want to do a pool party around the pool, I'm sure that could be arranged. But first time out. But I will find out, because that's a great idea. I mean, underwear versus swimsuit, there's not a lot of difference.
Yeah. Oh, you could have a.
But when it gets wet, it's a little more transparent.
That's true. Exactly. But okay, I hope that that really that becomes successful very soon. It's coming up on November 23rd to 30th. So this year, it's during Thanksgiving, and so what the website is? What's the website again?
It is Bear Excursions.
Okay. Thank you, Dave, for joining us. And well, there was some audio problem while we were recording, so we were just summarizing that it's going to be on November 23rd to the 30th. That's the Bear Excursions. It's going to be, it's actually Thanksgiving week. So I hope you guys are available that day. If you guys want to check it out, bearexcursions.com. You can check out the website, and we'll put the links on the website for you guys to check out.
Yeah, I met Dave at our friend Jason and Mark's house, and a super nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really a nice guy, and we've been wanting to have him in the show, and at last we got him in the show. Maybe next time we'll have him live here and talk more about Bear Excursions. Okay. All right, let's move on to the gay, the geek, and the bizarre. Woo-hoo. Okay. So, which one?
You're taking gay, I thought.
Okay, I'm going.
All right.
Yeah, okay. The geek is very for you because you're a.
Okay.
You use the same thing. All right, here we go. So, gay. Anti-gay marriage protesters barge into the French Open final. Okay, so demonstrators protesting France's legalization of same-sex marriage took to the tennis courts this weekend, disrupting the final match of the French Open on Sunday. Two protesters appeared shirtless.
I love that.
I know, right?
If you're shirtless at an anti-gay
You're
protest,
anti-gay, but you're shirtless.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
idiots.
you're just walking there, like eye candy or gel bait, whatever. So they're shirtless in one of the front rows behind the players' bench on center court at the end of the sixth game of the second set. So one of them let off a flare and leapt onto the court. See, he was flaming
Flare.
even. He was
flaming.
flare.
He's a flaming
He's a
shirtless guy.
Shirtless
That's
guy
awesome.
who is anti-gay. Okay, so security reacted quickly, and the masked protester, he's masked even, carrying the lit flare, was tackled on the court and escorted towards the players' exit. So the match was between Rafael Nadal and David Ferrer, both from Spain. Nadal, who ended up winning the match and now has 8 French Open wins, first jogged towards the players' locker room exit when the protesters rushed the tennis court. But he was quickly told to turn around as one of the protesters headed in the same direction. Oh, it's a good thing.
Wuss.
No.
Stand there.
He's got a tennis racket, just hit him. So Reuters notes that the 2 other protesters were escorted from the stands by security earlier that day. So in April, France legalized same-sex marriage after a national debate exposed the country's extreme social conservatism, which triggered large anti-gay protests and even violence against the LGBT community in France. So, yeah.
Would you call French an extreme social conservative country, though?
I don't know.
kinda-
All along, I
Just
thought
because you
they're-
have some people there doesn't mean the whole country's that.
I know,
you
that's what they
It's kind
think.
of a weird.
Well, it's the same thing in the Philippines, I guess. They're kind of very
guess.
conservative. I guess.
I don't think there's a lot of anti-gay people in. They just were mobilized this time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They end up going to tennis matches and taking off their shirts and flaming up.
I don't know what they're having a problem with.
Mhm.
Everything in France is kind of gay.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh.
Okay,
All right, the geek.
let's go to the geek.
Xbox One to debut in November for $499. Microsoft will release its next generation Xbox One console this November in 21 markets for $499 in the US. And the company announced Monday the Electronic Entertainment Expo press conference in Los Angeles. The original Xbox 360 was debuted in the US in 2005 for $399. And oddly enough, the Xbox One starting price is more akin to that of the Sony's current generation PlayStation 3 console, which drew criticism from game critics and fans when it first hit the market a year after Xbox 360, and for $499 or $599 depending on the model. So I've heard a lot about this.
People
Xbox
do
One.
not like that always on. Though you should.
I don't. I mean, yeah. When I play my
Always
Xbox, I
online?
most always do it online.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not true. When my son plays it, he doesn't do it online. But I've heard all kinds of rumors about they're going to restrict how many players and how many machines the games can be used on. So you can't let a friend borrow your game
Oh, the game. Yeah.
without being charged again.
Yeah, that's right.
And there's supposedly you're not allowed. The new Xbox One comes with the Kinect, so
Right.
you can't turn off the. There's always going to be a camera on that feature, which currently they can turn on from their end.
Don't you think they can turn on their end right now?
Right, they can. They technically can,
Oh my God.
supposedly. So there's some security features I don't love about that,
Mhm.
and now you can't even not have one. Like I don't have a Kinect.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Okay.
And then there's the rumor that they're gonna, while playing games, they're gonna turn on the Kinect to see how many people are in the room, and if you have more people than you're supposed to, they're gonna charge you extra.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Now, PlayStation doesn't even charge you for online gaming that much.
I know.
Compared to the Xbox. I mean, the only reason I have an Xbox is all my friends do, but I'm not buying this. I don't think.
Yeah.
And there's now it's back and forth. The latest I heard is that your old games are going to work on the Xbox One. But when they first came out and told us about it, the rumor was our old games were no longer going to work. Well, I play a lot of the older games with my friends, and if that doesn't work, it's not worth having for me. So
Yeah, it's really sad that they did this. It's actually expensive. $500?
yeah, that is a lot. I mean, people use their Xboxes a lot. Some people are gamers, and that's all they do with their free time. So, I mean, it's, having a computer and you're on there all the time, I guess it makes sense cost-wise. But for a casual gamer like me who gets on maybe once every couple weeks or every other week or so,
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth it. I'm not going to buy it. Especially with PlayStation, currently allowing you to do a lot more online for a lot cheaper.
Yeah, I don't like though the what is it? The Xbox Live. You have to pay
Right.
$35 for a year, something like that.
It's more than that.
It's more than
like-
that.
I think it's
$60.
$99.
Really? It's expensive. And then on top of that, you have to have a subscription with Netflix if you want to use it.
Oh, if you want to use.
If you want to use Netflix on your Xbox, you should pay for that Xbox Live, right? I think that's what I had to do.
I don't use it on there.
You don't use it on there.
No,
So I end up using a
I
Roku.
don't use Netflix anymore at all.
Oh, you don't use Netflix?
No, they piss me off. I'll never use Netflix ever.
But you're missing a lot. You're missing Arrested
I'm
Development.
not missing anything. I'd rather miss it than reward a company that screwed me over that bad as a long-term customer of theirs.
Arrested Development. You're missing
Who
it.
cares?
Okay.
Who cares?
Okay. Let us know what you think. Are you guys gonna buy the new Xbox? Let us know. If you think you're gonna be screwed.
Yeah, and if there's people out there that have heard more or can correct my information, I would like to know
Yeah.
what they've heard.
Mhm.
So,
Let us know.
yeah.
Okay. Let's go on with the bizarre. This is local.
It's
This is in Houston.
awesome.
It's crazy. Bitches be crazy.
Bitches
Okay.
be crazy.
Man beaten to death with stiletto heel. Sorry. Okay, death is not. It's not funny. Okay, but it's just the way it was done. I mean, somebody killed someone with the stiletto. So charges have been filed against the woman. Police said beat her boyfriend to death with a stiletto pump, according to Houston police. Officials said Ana Lilia Trujillo, 44, is charged with murder for the deadly beating that occurred early Sunday morning at a condo in 1700 block of Herman.
Do you think she's Filipino?
No, I don't think so. But maybe, Trujillo, maybe. So just before 4 a.m. Sunday, police responded to a 911 call from a woman, later identified as Trujillo, who said she was being beaten inside a Park Lane condominium.
Nothing ever good happens at 4 a.m., does it?
No, not at all. There was a large amount of blood that was in the residence and some debris that looks like from an altercation that took place, but she actually called 911. Said Houston police officer Brian Evans, yes, advised that she was being struck and needed medical help for a male. Oh, because she beat him up. When officers arrived, Trujillo answered the door. They proceeded to Unit 18B. A female opened the door, and officers stepped inside and found the male inside, deceased. So the victim, 59-year-old man, was found beaten and lying on the floor between the kitchen and the foyer, surrounded by a large amount of blood. It's really sad. Investigators said the man who lived in the condo was beaten to death with a stiletto heel. So Trujillo was taken to the police station and questioned by HPD Homicide Division investigators. She was charged with murder Monday morning. It's really sad that somebody died. It's just that
I'm not that sad.
you're
Maybe I'm just evil.
you're just evil.
Maybe.
How could someone just, what kind of stiletto heels are these?
I mean,
Are there like,
I'm trying to figure out whether they're like puncture wounds because they were stilettos.
yeah, he stabbed
Or
him
were
with
they
it.
just like heavy stilettos that she knocked him out and
Maybe she knocked him out and then started stepping on him. Yeah, that could have been the case. Or I don't know if you can really stab. Well, use it as a stab.
do you think she was stamping him with it? Well,
Maybe that's the only way it could really go through the skin.
Do you think this might have more to the story? Like maybe she was a call girl that responded there late at night, and he got a little frisky, and she started,
Maybe,
you know.
and then started stomping.
That's
on
where my mind went. I don't know. Maybe
my
he
God.
wanted her to step on him with the stiletto heels, and it got
Maybe
out of
it
hand.
was sexual.
It could have been.
It could, yeah. There are
There-
people who like stilettos on their.
There
on
are.
their- oh.
I'm not one of those people.
Oh, me neither. No, I'm kind of vanilla at that point. No, I don't like being stepped on. I don't like feet all over me. Not like some people.
Oh, speaking of feet,
Yeah.
our friend,
What about our friend? Which friend?
he, which one is it that likes the feet on the podcast?
Oh, Deej.
Deej, that's right. Deej.
Okay. Here's his foot.
Hi, Deej.
Hi, Deej. Okay, try to lick your foot. Come on.
We're gonna do that again.
You're gonna do that
Every
again.
week.
You're gonna
There
try
you
to
go. See? Here, I'll point my toes.
show those. What are you gonna show those corns? Anyway.
I have no corns. I have cute feet. Cute little hobbit feet.
Aw. Show those bunions. Okay.
No bunions.
Anyway, okay. So I guess that's the show. That's pretty much our show. We just wanted to, talk. It's really sad, like I said, but I find it kind of funny being
Sad to you.
sad. It's
another
sad, but
person's
it's just
interesting.
weird. It is a bizarre thing to be killed with stilettos, right?
It is.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. So let's move on. Let's do some shout outs. So shout outs, Dave. Any shout outs for you?
I just want to thank Marcel and Roger for once again picking my ass up from a hotel that had nothing around it and taking me. We had a nice meal at a tapas restaurant right on the canal in Utrecht.
Utrecht.
And they taught me how to say Utrecht, and I'm sure I'm fucking that up, and all the nether people in the Holland are gonna be mad.
Oh, wait. Say it again.
Utrecht,
Okay, that's good.
Utrecht, as Marcel would say. He rolls his R's better. That's about it for me.
Okay.
I don't feel like shouting out to anyone today.
Okay, I have one from Heftynet.
Uh-huh.
I've been logging on Heftynet lately. There's really cool guys there. One is Bruce A. Bear. I don't know where he's from, but we were chatting on Heftynet, and yeah, I told him to check out the podcast. Maybe he's watching it now. So, hey Bruce, how are you?
Bruce, is he a bear for
He's
chaser?
a bear. He's a bear for chaser. I think he's a chub for chaser, but
He's just a just chasers.
maybe he's bisexual. Maybe I'm not sure.
We'll have to ask him.
We must ask him.
Bruce, are you bisexual?
You like him big, or and you like him small?
or maybe he's where's your picture? Your Asians and Bears group.
Oh, that's right, Asians and bears.
Maybe
yeah.
he's one of them.
Maybe he is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, okay, so let's wrap the show up. Thank you everyone for watching or listening. If you want to contact us, send your emails to show@bearpodcast.com.
Or you can leave us a voicemail by calling 206-222-BEAR, B-E-A-R, or 206-222-2327. Leave us a voicemail, we'll play it on the show.
Yes. And subscribe via iTunes, Vimeo, or YouTube, and follow us on Facebook or Twitter. And go to the official website at bearpodcast.com, where you will find all the links to this website, all the information about Bear Excursions. Yeah. So we'll probably have Dave again in the show next time.
Are you on Stitcher as also?
Yes, by the way, I keep forgetting. We're now on Stitcher. Bear Podcast is now available on Stitcher. The latest episode plays if you type Bear Podcast, or one word or even two words. You'll see the our logo, and you'll be able to tap on it and play immediately the latest show. You'll listen to the show already.
Cool.
Yeah, you're on Stitcher. Okay.
I noticed that on the credits the other day. That's why I asked.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, you saw the credits.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're now on Stitcher. You can listen to us. It's all available on Android phones and iOS devices. So yeah, it should be available there. So thank you everyone for watching or listening, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode of Bear Podcast. Many wolves and many hugs.
Woof, what a bear.
Podcast your ass.
Woof, what a bear. Woof, what a bear.
Podcast your ass.
Woof, what a bear. Woof, what a bear.
Podcast your ass.
Woof, what a bear.
I'm kind of sweaty. Here,
Oh my
I'll just fix myself
god!
on camera.
You're holding my iPad. You're touching your crotch. Oh, gross!
You sniffed me when I came in. You're like, ooh, you smell like Dutchman.
You smell like Dutch. Okay. Oh my god! You're
It's
growing
starting
your
to
hair.
go back. It's coming back.
Your hair went back. There's some white.
Hey,